if Jerry wins the Micah contract, it gives us a better chance to keep the team together. This is Jerry versus David to me.
Then
I think
another
so.
thing, he is petty for trying to hold his feet to the fire. The only problem I got with Micah is he shouldn't have never said nothing to this man about it. That's it. Like, we know Jerry's wrong for even trying to engage with it. He is wrong for trying to hold him to it. but Micah fault is forever talking to him about it. That's all.
What's West doing? He's so his summoning.
Look, y'all niggas gonna be texting me in the morning, let me know y'all live. So when I come in here, I gotta make these Kanye West entrances, nigga, like coming live from the stage. The Soul Train live.
David Ruffin.
Baby Ruffin. You remember how on them old sitcom shows where it'd be like a celebrity guest and he'll walk in, he'll be like this. If you old enough, you remember this. If you ain't old enough, you may not remember this. Then it'd be like, hey, West, hey, say something, and he's like, say, what do you think?
What do you think?
And then everybody like,
Oh, it's on the special guest appearance. It'd be
yes, appearance, yeah.
Hey,
You know how I mean. You know how I mean. Like, yeah, so West Coast, so what do you think? And I turn around, and then the whole crowd goes, yeah, I mean.
Crazy.
salute to Nigel Wansa on my side, man. I appreciate you for the super chat. He says, you all are right. Jerry did invite Micah to the booth during the Super Bowl. Yeah, he probably was. That was the
he was
grooming
grooming that
process
boy.
right there. That was the grooming process. He up there like, hey, because you know, Jerry is very diabolical. This is his wheelhouse, not Michael's. So you got to keep that in mind. So Jerry up there like testing the waters, like, so you know, what do you think about that contract, Michael? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
what do you
can I
think
tell y'all
about that one
something?
over there?
Can I tell y'all something? Can I tell y'all something? Like, listen, we can get mad at Michael at Jerry all we want. But at the end of the day, man, if you get in the ring to shadow box with Floyd Mayweather and you are West Coast Cowboy, you should know there's a high chance that you are in an arena that you are not supposed to be in. And guess what? There might be some chances you may get hit with some stuff that you may not see coming. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not your arena. I'm gonna
Then
tell
once
you
you
that
get hit, you might be overwhelmed.
it won't overwhelm. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened with Micah. Listen, I'm for Micah, but I'm also for understanding what you're doing, what you're not doing, right? I'm gonna tell you what happened with Micah. When Micah got that president job at Bleacher Report, I think it gave him a little bit more than what he thought he was. You know what I mean? I know this has nothing to do with football, but you got to remember one thing about professional athletes is professional athletes don't think they're going to fail at anything. Like, bro, once you make it to the NFL, it's equivalent of damn near being an astronaut. Like,
it's a very
Very
little
few.
likelihood. But
it's
so
almost
what you
like being,
saying
it's
is,
almost,
it sounds
it's
like what
almost
you're
like
saying is his hubris got him in trouble.
that's
Like,
the word. See there, that's
yeah.
why I mess with you niggas from Alabama because y'all smart, bro. Y'all
So he
smart, bro.
had a little
Nobody
too
has
much
ever
hubris.
said that before.
Yeah,
But
yeah, they did. Yeah,
we'll
they
continue.
did. Look at the hater up there. Look at the hater
Oh,
up there.
they just got a big vocabulary. That's what it is.
Everybody look at the
He
hater.
do.
Everybody look at the hater. He might have a brown hat on. Who knows? Who
He said you
knows?
might have a brown hat that's diabolical. Shout out,
Hey,
hey,
it's,
hold on. Shout out to
hey, it's
Fresh
piss
King.
color when he hating though. It's piss color when he
It's
hating.
piss color we hating. All right, he said, with 9.99 or somebody in. He said, "What's good, fellas? Just got back home, but was live at 8 and 9 Paddock Camp. Players' energy is great, but business interferes with it being at max."
I forgot. Yeah, I had met Fresh King out there. I think it was last year or year before last. So
I'm
yeah,
only going
he
to.
coming from NYC to the training camp, man. That's a real fan right there.
Yeah, hey man, I'm gonna lie to you. I told myself because I got too many of the homies that be coming out here, and I spend so much money going to training camp, and then when the homies finally get out here, I'm broke. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just being real with you. The last time I couldn't make it landlords because shoot, man, I spent $300-400 getting there before you got there, and then when you got here, I was like, bro, I'm broke. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying?
Three, four
I'm
hundred.
just being factual.
Hey, I
You know what I'm
feel you.
saying?
Hey, this
so
shit
I'm
is expensive.
It is, bro. And listen to me. I make it seem as if I live right down the street, but bro, I live 107 miles from training camp, bro. Like,
It's a drive.
That's a
That
bro. That's a 2 hour drive. That's like Vegas. Listen to me. Vegas is only 2 hours and 30 minutes from me, so it's the equivalent of me driving to Vegas and back. And
yeah.
then think about this: I try to do all that before 11 a.m. and get back before 6, so my sons can go to football practice.
Oh, you
That's
be out here trying to
dedication,
do shit.
man.
And we do it. But I told us
They
this.
don't understand the sacrifice that we make for this, man.
Yeah, but see, I told myself this year I'm going to training camp for the relationships because I'm sorry, the content, real talk. This is just my opinion now. In 2025, the content, bro, they have so many people that are putting out videos that it's like we can't get closer than John Machota. This motherfucker's on the field. And then think about this. Now Dallas.com, and it's partially my fault. Maybe I shouldn't have went to training camp 5, 6 years ago because then nobody would know about it.
Hmm.
But now Dallas.com, they have I see Brian Brothers in the stands doing the same thing I'm doing. Going live at training camp for the Dallas.com. So it's like there's so many options now that I just feel like, from a content standpoint, you can go to get some content for sure, but you need to be going for the experience because if you're only coming for the content, you can get the content sitting at your house. Like I promise you right now, Henny's not going to training camp, right? Because he lives in Texarkana, and you know what I'm saying? He got stuff to take care of. I just told y'all where the nigga live too. My bad. He don't really live there no more. He moved.
I tell the niggas I live in Texarkana all the time. We
But
got all
hey,
kind, we
listen to
got
me.
all kind of guns.
I was just about to say. I was literally just about to say that, bro. I was literally just about to say that. I was like, bro, don't let them locks and them glasses fool you, man. He really got them yisples over there, man. So don't
What's
think you
up,
just show up
boss?
at any house. Hey,
Show
man,
me.
my square. Hey, listen, I'm sharing a square with Boss Cowboy. I'm okay with that. Normally, I'll be like, man, who I'm sharing a square with? But my square got smaller and it got big. My boy Boss slid up in, so I'm all for that. Let's go.
Yes,
Yeah, they
indeed.
blasting that. They trying to act like the music is for the culture, but I think it's against the YouTubers. That's my
Bro,
opinion.
hey,
They don't want you to go live while you
listen
out
to
there,
me.
bro.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Landlord, we've been figured that out. I'm going to tell you, the music is not even for the live. The music turns off your demonetization.
Yeah,
It
that
is
what I'm.
so that you cannot get paid
That's what I'm
off the
saying.
live.
Yeah,
That's what
straight
They
I'm
up.
don't
saying.
care if you go live. They don't care if you go live. You can go live all you want. The big old sign that used to say no live broadcasting, they took that down.
Also,
And
shout out to Terrence Stewart for the cash app, man. I appreciate you for the fun to help me get out to the open practice in Dallas.
Shout out to Terrence Stewart, man. I appreciate you supporting my
so,
brother.
but yeah, you're 100% right. It's 100% about making sure you can't monetize the stream because you can't monetize the stream, bro. Because the music's playing the whole time.
Yeah, so they don't want you to make no coins off of it like that. But
No,
when there's a will, there's a
so
way.
this is true sometimes.
Yo, boss, well, how you feeling, brother? I ain't heard from you, man.
Um, this is all good. Like it's good news what they doing, and I like what Micah's doing because Micah is basically just putting himself at the front. That's all that's going on. Is Micah wasn't gonna let you or let Jerry, in my opinion, flirt with other women in front of his face. That's what Micah's doing. He like, bro, you're not finna have the Ron Bland agent out here talking to him and Tyler Smith agent out here talking to him and literally get the tight end Ferg done, and then you over here like I basically here because I don't get fined. But you go talk to my people first, boy. That's what he doing. That's
No,
actually what he doing.
now, boss, I ain't thought about it like that. And like I ain't thought about it as being a ploy to just jump the line because they have talked about getting multiple deals done at camp for everybody wondering. They said there's like 4 or 5 people eligible for contract extensions. So maybe Micah is trying to ensure that he is done first with this move that he made, requesting the trade and causing the uproar and shit.
Let me give you a story, bro. This is a true story. True story. My brother, he king player. Always been a player. Pimp to the heart, Mac to the heart, right? So we was in Galveston when I was in college, right? He pulled a 12. She wasn't a 10, she was a 12, maybe a 14, right? And a lot of sexy women they used to kind of have in their way, you know? So my brother King, King a player, we were sitting in the navigator, right? He was
Mm-hmm.
looking out the window, and he said, "Man, she trying to make me jealous." And so we was all lit out our minds, man. We like we own 30 cases by now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there, I'm driving, but I'm sitting there like, what? And he looking at the window, principally mad, right? And so then he looked at me and said, "Man, watch this." Right? So she walked over to the car. He said, I ain't gonna say what he said, but it's kind of like a female dog.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "You think I give a F about you?" But he said it real G. He said, "You think?" He said, "You really over here trying to, man, you got me messed up, man. Don't you get back in this navigator. Don't you ever in your life think you go try to make me jealous and get in this navigator." Right? And she instantly started, "Daddy, daddy, no, daddy, no." Right? And so it was really all about him, like, you not gonna play with me like this. And that's what Micah did in a nutshell. He like, you not finna play with me like this. You not getting ready to just openly flirt with other agents when you know I'm the king up in here. You're not finna play like that. So those of us who watch these contracts know that good guys finish last. So he like, I'm not finna be the good guy. I'm the bad guy. You go talk to my people. I'm gonna make it real, just hostile up in here, and that's what he did.
Lynn?
Yeah, I mean, we know what's the most effective way, and it is, what he doing, I guess. Maybe not showing up would have been more effective, but, you know, I think everybody got the same end goal. You know what I'm saying? Whether we care about how somebody's going about it, that's neither here nor there, but I think the end goal is to have Micah Parsons on this team helping us when it's time to play. You know what I'm saying? If you got to pay the man to get that done, that's what we need to be doing. That's the end goal. But like I said, I'm not taking no blame from nobody. Like, certain people did certain things, and it's evident. Like, Micah shouldn't have never, ever, ever engaged with no type of number talk with Jerry Jones. That was a L that he took, and he should have never did it. And to be honest with you, like, he probably shouldn't have admitted it. Like, to be honest, he probably should have said, I don't know what the hell Jerry Jones talking about.
You should be out
Like,
here lying like Jerry Jones lying.
yeah,
And
he should
Jerry
he should have just been like, I ain't never did nothing close to a negotiation with him.
and Jerry's
He
trying
should
to
have just said that. But like I
Jerry's trying
said,
to play
hold on, I'm
everybody.
finna be done.
My bad.
Jerry and them is wrong for trying to hold his feet to the fire
That's
for it
right.
for an unofficial deal for sure. This all miss and it's all wrong. The wrongs is Jerry wrong for even trying to engage negotiations unofficially. And he's also wrong for
My
trying
bad.
to hold his feet to the fire for that agreement, for that back alley agreement. But Micah is wrong for ever talking to him about numbers, man. We know that. So most of the wrong and the blame is on the Joneses. Like, make no mistake about that. But I just hate Micah got swindled like that. I feel like Micah got swindled.
And I don't actually really believe that Micah is wrong for talking to Jerry.
Without
Because
his agent?
yes, hear me out. Just hear me out. The reason being is because Jerry and them live by a text RAM rule that the first person to call loses leverage, right? So sometimes if you want to try to get a deal done, let's start talking, but my agent is gonna be the final sign off. The problem is when you try to go to it, like y'all said, in it was the van with the no windows. The problem is it's gonna be used against you. That's where he messed up. Is that you went in there and you tried to talk, but then you're dealing with a guy that's not forthright. He's gonna use it against you, and that's what he did. So, and he trying to play the public. So you said it perfectly when you said Jerry knows that you don't hold him to an old deal. In the game of football and these contracts, it is absolutely yesterday's price is not today's price. It's a reason why Dak Prescott contract started at 28 and ended at 40. When they first started talking to Dak Prescott, it should have been around 28. But because time kept going by and new people kept getting signed, the price changed. But see, Jerry trying to talk to casual fans. He trying to talk to the low information fans, and some of our content creators are taking advantage of that. right? Where you need to stick to that handshake deal. And it's like, bro, it don't work like that, bro. It was defensive ends that was signed after that. So the price did change. And on top of that, we are way beyond free agency. We way after the draft. So why would I give you a discount and it's not gonna help me now? The time for me to give you a discount was the time I was trying to give you the discount. I was trying to give you the discount, you know. But as long as you keep going back to these, well, I want that deal, or I'm not picking up the phone. Well, you raising your price. So
The one thing that kind of stands out to me though, I have to admit though, Micah did express the fact that he wanted to sign. He wanted to sign early.
you
Like
did.
he kept
A
reiterating
year
on
ago.
that. Like, hey, I wanted to sign, my agent didn't. I was ready to sign, my agent didn't. So that right there lets me know like the type of mindset he went into it with. You know what I'm saying? So he was already in a different kind of state. Cause Jerry is a vulture. He's ready
Mhm.
to attack. Like he's a predator. And Micah already vulnerable in that state that he was in, if you think about it. If he's saying he was ready to sign, but his agent had to tell him not to, he said he didn't really care about what the agent was saying. He was ready to sign. Like Micah said this multiple times in his statement.
In the statement. He did
So
say
he's
that he
he's
didn't
giving
care
you
that
his
way.
mindset. Like, and I told you, I gave Micah some credit for that. I'm like, okay, I do see the type of character that Micah seems like he has. It seems like it's football over everything. So we can get that greedy stuff out the way. He seems like he's definitely want to be with his team and he's putting football first. But these contract negotiations gotta go. Like it gotta work out in his favor before he can risk himself though. So even though he want to be with the team, he still got it's still an order of operations that gotta go by.
Yeah, and I'll say there was two separate times where it would have probably been beneficial for Michael Parsons to wait and he tried to get the deal done. When he initially sent his agent to them last year while they were working on the Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb contracts, they tried to get a deal done during that same time frame, and the Dallas Cowboys were not open to negotiating at that point. And then this time around, when all this craziness happened, his agent informed Micah he should probably wait for the market to rise again. There's no point of rushing to the table now. And Micah was like, "Nah, let me go ahead and get it done." So that you right, that do show good on Michael Parsons' character. But my thing is this in regards to that, because this is what we talk about Jerry Jones being the master manipulator. You know,
Mhm.
you got to tell Jerry did he know?
You
Like
got
you
to.
got to tell Jerry
Yeah,
did he
yeah, you
know?
gotta tell Jerry didn't know, man.
Because my point is this: like, sure, something something may or may not have happened. Because then nobody's ever gonna come out and say what the hell happened
I
in the
did this.
negotiations.
That's the
So
hard part about this.
yeah, and my thing is this: whatever happened, Jerry, you can't hold a gun to the man head and make him sign that deal at this point in time.
Mm-mm.
Jerry and them on some gangster stuff for real. I
Yeah.
want y'all to they really trying to be on some gangster stuff. That's why it's getting ugly like this. Cause
Well,
Mike and them looking at it like, oh y'all really gonna try to do me like that though?
well,
Like
well, hold on. I'm gonna be all the way across the board fair on all parties, right? So we got somebody from Facebook named 15HH App. He said T. Higgins tried to force a trade out of Cincy while David was his agent. So this is what I believe is going on, and
yeah, he fired him. He fired him and tried to
and
do
then
it
got his
himself.
deal.
Yeah.
So this is the deal. I think it's a couple of things going on. I do believe, based on what I've heard from very creditable sources, okay, that Michael wanted to do the deal. He did bring it to his agent. His agent didn't like certain.
Denied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So Jerry and them should be a little bit pissed because it was like it was done and it was a good deal. Okay, it was a good deal. It was a market setting deal too. It was right,
Hmm.
and I heard that from a great source. Right. So this is the other part though. The agent has a track record of stiffing teams. So if you go look at the Stingley deal, right? This agent was the agent over Stingley. So I've been watching these contracts since Dak, right? Closely. And so there's a pattern. Most agents only want to surpass the previous so that they can get the headline.
Yeah, they gotta win in one of the aspects.
They just want to win in any one of the
Yeah,
aspects, whether it's guarantee, APY, total
Yearly, yeah.
contract. Yeah,
yeah.
they just want the title of record
Highest
breaking and
ever.
highest,
Yeah.
right? Because that's how they recruit. But this agent is different. If you go look at the Stingley deal, it wasn't a million over the previous corner, two, three, it was five.
Over the previous.
See, that says a lot about him.
And Stingley didn't even have a resume yet.
Right.
Can
So
I
that
also
tells
say
you
this?
He raw like that because that was
he
one of my
raw,
guys, but
but
he
that
ain't got the
tells
resume.
you that this agent gets aggressive. You
I
see what I'm
also want to
saying?
say he was the one that negotiated Deshaun Watson's contract in Cleveland and got him the fully guaranteed deal after the massage stuff.
Debacle.
So
See,
he's
see
dope at
this
what he do.
particular agent, bruh. Uh, see this particular agent, bruh, just being all the way. See, because we gotta tell it like it is on both sides, right?
Hmm.
This particular agent is the type that I'll be like, man, F you, bro. You trying to drown my team over Micah. Fuck you. Like, I ain't mean to say it like that, but that's, you know what I mean? Like,
If you think about it, bro, we already understand what's the worst part about it. The agent is what's really keeping up everything. So
yeah,
if you really
yeah,
wanted to blame anybody, it's really the agent. Real
yeah.
talk.
Michael would have probably did the deal.
Because Jerry and Micah alone, they would have been signed. Real
Now,
talk.
so I'm being fair, right? So this is where in this particular agreement, I don't want us to just purely put holes in just Jerry and them, right?
Oh, okay.
Now, on the other side of it, this is the other side to where we can fault Jerry now. The not picking up the phone
Yeah,
BS. See,
that's gangster
that
stuff.
part is that came from Tech Schramm, the former owner and GM of the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry admitted that he got that strategy from him. It's an old ass strategy of the first person who calls loses leverage. So what you keep doing, Jerry, is you running up your price trying to win the who go call first. I was talking to Amp and I said, bro, that's almost like what we all hate when people play games. It's like, mama, you like me, I like you. I took you on 2 dates. We feeling each other. You smelling good, I'm smelling good. We sitting in the bed. Let's get to it. You see what I'm saying? Like all this, I don't know. I don't know. See, it's gamey. You know, this I ain't gonna call you. I want to. If you call me, I ain't gonna call you. I want to make you sweat. It's gamey. It's like, bro, listen, bro. It don't matter who called first at this point because we both know y'all want each other. Micah want to be with Dallas. You know you want Micah. Stop the games. Like let's get to it. Let's get on the phone and say, listen, bro. I don't like your price. I'm not doing it at that price. If it's still at that price, don't call me back until you lower your price. I'm not doing that. And then if you're not cool with that, then hang up. But this all this, I'm waiting on the phone to win. I'm not even talking to that agent. That's what's holding everything up. You see what I'm
Right.
Yeah,
saying?
it is.
I also
And that's
don't
why I
say
told him, this finna be real quick. That's what I told him. Like a lot of this stuff that you said from your sources, I swear, I came to these conclusions just using context clues and reading between the lines and common sense and logic. No lie.
Yeah.
Like I said, basically all of this. I said, bro, it had to be a deal that Michael liked and agreed to,
Mm-hmm.
because the Cowboys wouldn't be operating in this way. Like they wouldn't be trying to hold his feet to the fire to something that didn't exist. Now that's the muddy, cloudy part of this because we don't know who to trust on what they said and what they didn't say or what they didn't do. That's the stuff that we went in the room for.
Right.
So that's why you got to take everything else with a grain of salt. But we do know Micah did say that he engaged and he did a back and forth. He said those words exactly. So
He
a
did.
back and forth, that's multiple sentences, right, boss? like that's just not like a little short conversation. That's like y'all was actually. That's what makes me feel like Micah know he messed up a little bit, man, because he's saying a back and forth. That's a back and forth. that's damn near a negotiation already.
No, he did. It was 6
He
hours.
said he didn't. He
Yeah.
said he didn't negotiate though, boss.
Yeah, I think I don't
That's what I'm
think I
saying.
don't
Like
think I don't think Micah is being all the way forthright on that. Like
that's all I'm
you
saying.
don't
Yeah.
spend you don't spend 6 hours on no accident.
Micah said. Micah
You
said,
know what
I
I
didn't know we was negotiating.
Well,
Oh no,
I
bro.
hold on. I
You
didn't know
don't
it was six
spend six
hours.
hours on accident. Oh, you
see Hen. Not am I look, Hen the only person in the world that can say I'm telling the truth or lying. Most of these things is what I said, right or wrong, Hen.
This is what the nigga said.
Right or wrong, bro. I was saying all of this already. Like I
hold on.
can read the
Ooh,
context clues.
wait. Hey, I gotta go, y'all. Tuck is doing a show right now on AOC being a fraud. I gotta watch that. I gotta
Yikes.
go.
We might need to react to that live. Play it
Yeah,
live and then we'll just sit here.
say listen, if you can play it, because I'm gonna tell you why that's important. I watched what AOC did, bro, and what he said about Tuck, and he basically said Tuck influenced it, bro. And he said content creators are influencing Micah
So
and Diggs
he's saying
to
grown ass men are influenced by
yeah, and
grown ass
see it's
millionaires are
sloppy, bro,
influenced by
because
Tuck. Okay.
it's basically it was super sloppy because what he doing is he just making up stuff on content creators just to make it sound like he's righteous and he's the righteous content creator. And it's disingenuous because I know Tuck tried to talk Micah out of this, dog.
Yeah, see, a lot of people they just only want money and they don't got no type of
Yeah, and
backbone,
AOC
no
wrong for
type
that,
of
bro.
integrity
I
into
done
this
I done
shit.
went head up against him, and I done see him do this too many times, where he make up these crazy accusations against people that he can't prove is really slander. It's really slander. He slandered me. It was a lie. What he did, like he tried to make it seem like I just went at him for nothing. When I told him straight up, stop all that sneak this and stop all that extra stuff on Twitter. So when I went at him, he went and did a live and lied and act like I was trying to go after him. So it's like one of them things to where we don't care that you a grifter, bro. We don't care that you not really doing really honest takes on your check. We know that you target. Oh, let's go.
What's going on, man?
This nigga doing this anime shit. Hold on.
Man.
What this nigga doing? Hold on. Ain't this a nigga that said that Tuck? Ain't this a nigga that said that Tuck can't come to Dallas?
He's showing his other game, and
Yeah, we
that's
talking
who
about
Tuck
Attack on
doing.
Cowboy.
Cause he went
He
at
doing
Tuck, man. I heard it.
he
He
doing
went at Tuck, bro. He went at Tuck. It was horrible.
You got a plan. Everybody trying to
And see, now he done deleted all this stuff.
Sunday,
Oh shit.
the third. Bet.
Man, let Tuck cook, man. That boy cook. Damn, Tuck. Shit. They say it's not playing on. It's not playing. I can hear it.
I can hear it too. Y'all
We can hear it. They said they can't hear West
They
Coast.
can't hear it. No, they can't hear what Tuck said. Tuck going crazy.
Y'all can't hear Tuck. Damn. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn this shit up.
I hear it. He going off. He telling the truth though.
What's up? They still can't hear it. They
Yeah.
can't hear it.
Hey, I'm finna Hey, I for the dodge out, bro. I just want to hear that. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to
No, you
interrupt.
good, you man. Go ahead, handle up.
I'm a dodge out because I want to make sure I hear all of it.
Bet.
Uh,
You leaving?
He finna go listen to it.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna say, man. This is what I'm gonna say right here, Brad. Like, this is what I'm gonna say, right? Um, there's a bigger picture that's here. The bigger picture is here, and this is this, man. I'm gonna speak on it. Um, Black men, stop, stop, stop taking the $100 and bending over and letting people F you over. What I mean by that is this, man. All money ain't good money.
Talk
I
with.
know we come up in the hood and the struggle, right? And when you're in the hood and the struggle and everything else, and just not even the hood, you can just be from poverty. It gives you that kind of like, we gotta do it by any means necessary. But guess what? That's not true because there's still people in poverty in bad situations that still choosing to do it the right way. So what do I mean by that, man? Like, when you get on this content, man, I get it. It's the fans can push you in one direction. Why? Because at the end of the day, the views and the clicks and commerce, they go in the directions of the booty and shit. But in this game and in life, you're presented with times where you can show your integrity and show who you are as a person. We just gotta do better, man. So me personally, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Anything that I gotta do with attacking Cowboy, if I don't like him or anything like that, I'm for sure gonna handle it offline because I'm not going to give anybody. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm not going to give anybody an opportunity to tear another black man down. I'm gonna get what it's about. We already have people already give that enough excuses, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do it over no content. But I will say this, you know what I'm saying? I'm far from a punk. So I mean, y'all know I'm not scared, you know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing about being scared, but it's really just about being someone has to be the senior in all this. Someone has to stand up and be like, okay, this is what's right and this is what's wrong. And I'm gonna just tell you, as black men, we gotta stop it, bro. Whether it's the Dallas Cowboys, whether it's the Lakers, whether it's whatever it is, like we gotta stop allowing other outside entities to come into our tight knit community and putting us against each other. Like that has to stop, bro. It can't. It's not for football. That shit is not worth it, bro. That shit is not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I gotta say, like, man. Like I will attack on Cowboys and J Tuck work that shit out because there's a whole bunch of people that want to call us bad words and all types of negative things. And you know what they're doing? They're just using that as their reason and their excuse on how to do it. I'm just being honest. I see it all the time.
I'm with you on that. The only thing is, it's like where the disrespect happened, it was online. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Where you go from there?
But listen to but guess what? This is what I teach my kids though. Somebody got to be the bigger person.
I want to punch you in the face, but I can't. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you, listen to me. At this point of where we're going, we have to get to the point where we just don't take on personal shots. Personal shots are now going to be handled on a personal manner. Like if you want to personally shoot against me, that's fine. We can do that. But let's meet in some personal. We're gonna set up a personal time so we can get personal. That's what we about now. We're not doing this because while we on here taking shots and talking about crowd and stuff, and then we meet up somewhere, and then guess what? All y'all want to do is take pictures and talk about vlogging.
Hold on now, wait a
Right?
minute. Nah,
I don't want to be on that. I don't want to be on
I
that.
just want y'all to know I never been that guy. If I got a problem with you, when I see you, you better be putting your dukes up. Hey, if I got a problem with you and I see you, hold on, let me say this again, cause the motherfucker might not hear me and think I stole on him. If I got a problem with you and I see you, you need to have your dukes up, cause it ain't gonna be no goddamn peace treaties if it come to it when I see you. If it's up there, it's stuck there, straight up. I ain't finna shake your hand, none of that. It's going down. So I mean, sometimes people need an ass whipping too, though. Wiz. Sometimes you need a good old ass whipping for real.
They do, but what we don't need is we don't need the back and forth. That's what I'm saying. The back and forth because bro, there are people, and I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to seem as if. Can I say that again? Yeah. I don't want to seem as if I'm like trying to make this like a racial thing, but I'm just saying, bro. If you go to the I hate Dak Prescott group, it's a bunch of people, wanting to say things that they can't say. So what do? They use this type of stuff.
It's one thing we knew. We need this team to get
Win the
better
Super
to
Bowl.
win a Super Bowl. That's all.
Mhm.
True. Facts.
Mhm.
Time
It,
out,
it
time
don't.
out. It look like Facebook the one having problem with the sound.
Yeah, it's Facebook. We
I don't
finna
know.
we finna get
Yeah, I'm
off in a
finna get
second
up off of
anyway,
here now.
cause yeah, 'cause I'm finna peep this. Hopefully we get some good news contract wise on Micah Parsons or somebody else. Hell, maybe Deron Bland and somebody else contract get done while this fuckery is going on. Who knows? But I appreciate y'all good people for sliding in here and rocking with us. Wes, appreciate you taking time. Landlord, appreciate you taking time. Appreciate Boss for sliding in here. Uh, Shit, Land, you got to go to work. But Wes, I might be live again with Lou in about an hour and a half. You want to jump on? All right, bet I'll shoot you a text. It'll be the same link.
Salute.
Salute. All right, y'all. Never look down because the star is up.